Hello there, welcome back to Stella of the End, where we're still going through things, surprisingly. Their physique and cognitive skills are on the same level as an average human. Okay. In the unlikely event of them becoming hostile in a one-on-one confrontation, they pose no serious threat. In these documents? Likewise, they have no special ability to influence other devices. Whether the reason for their condition is unlikely to have been for war or espionage, it has not been determined where the AE androids were made. In many cases, they emerge from out of the danger zone and are taken in by nearby communities. Some theorize they are created when certain ruin sites unexpectedly came back online. AE models are not common, but they have been observed in several different eras and regions. They are sturdy enough to remain operational for several centuries. Most AE androids resemble humans' children. This may be ensure. This may to be ensure. May be to ensure people see them as something harmless, endearing on first contact. Surprisingly, though, these machines do possess the ability to grow. For more suitable than in humans, their bodies have seemed to grow a few inches, by a few inches. Perhaps most noteworthy of this, all is their free will and sense of self. It is impossible to discern an AE android's true identity from their words and deeds alone. Their hardware and software is near perfect recreation of the human experience. Huh. And more horrifying, any one of them would pass the Turing test and with flying colors. Their very existence speaks to unpredated advancement in the fields of applied chemistry, spectacles, whatever that word is, struggling to say words now, engineering, originating, organic engineering. Anything else? It's gotten dark. Well, I've been
いかん。
reading. I got really caught up in the files the old man sent me.
なあ、今何時だ？
Philia doesn't reply. Not even sure if she's there. And unfortunately, this hotel is fancy now. Have electrical there. I take a lantern out from my pack and light it.
あ、こいつ。
Yep. Philia is laying on the bed, on the next bed, breathing gentle, as if asleep. Of course, she sleeps. Rather, she has a sleep function. perfect recreation of the human experience.
AI 型アンドロイド。
And to summarize the report in a few simple words, they're androids with minds of their own. More reason to fear them. Or we're gonna have pretty much a bad end for humanity. Closed machines, too, especially when it comes to the head. I think I can guess why. You don't have external ports. It would be far too easy to manipulate their internal data. And for something to stress with such a complex system that couldn't be dangerous, that could be dangerous, it'd be like performing a lobotomy on a human. One little change in the wrong place could completely alter or destroy their personality. Back where I was born, lobotomies were a routine process procedure. Relatively, right? But it had been considered taboo in the past, considering all could potentially go wrong. I can't blame anyone for thinking that way. Philia learns. Doesn't just memorize and store data. It actually internalizes it. Internalizes the information. That method's at odds with how machine learning usually works. It's more like the human way of learning. Human learn way of a human learns. Hi.
教育か。
Yeah. William talked a lot about talking about me guiding Philia's development. But how exactly do you raise an android? Good question.
わからん。
I don't have an android, so that's gonna be hard. If we exclude phones, of course, but yeah. It's already past 9. Yeah, took me a second. And unfortunately, this hotel isn't fancy enough to provide hot meals. I could probably find a bar serving food at this hour, but I don't feel like going out. Instead, I dig around my bag for some food rations. This stuff is getting near the end of its shelf life anyway. I chow on some rubbery jerky, and go back to my reading.
それ、美味しい？
She's awake! Ooh, Philia gets up, rubbing her eyes, looks over at me.
味見するか。
I offer her a strip. Whoa. She puts it in her mouth, chews,
は
and
い。
hey, it's food. Near the end. Weed it. Runs to the window and spits it out.
おい。
体がはけて。
食う前にわからんか。
Yeah.
もったいねえ。だいたいお前、そんな食えないだろうが。
さっき市場の食堂ってとこに行ったら、みんなガツガツ食べてたから食べたくなった。
あ、お前勝手に外に。 さらわれたらどうするんだ。
さらわれるなんてことがあるの？
That does happen.
子供が一人で歩いていたら無条件でさらうやつはいくらでもいる。
やばだね。
勝手にどこかに行くなよ。
うん。
そうだ、まだ寝ないのなら端末持ってこっちに来い。
Eh.
何するの？
別の使い方を教えてやる。
Handling those devices is essential for courier. When it comes to teaching, this is about all I can manage now. Skills are knowledge. That would be useful on the road.
ここをこうするとこうなる。こういうものだ。こんなやり方もある。こっちでもいい。最終的にこうであればいいわけだ。簡単だろ？
Eh. Oh, there's look back. Can we not see the CG? Like it's right there. Come on, man. Oh, we can. Good. Not bad on the art though.
うん、こうだね。
機械のくせに機械的センスがなさすぎる。
Well, you read the papers. They learn like humans. Isn't bad, but can be relatively interesting.
だいぶ人間になってきてるのかも。
もう一度やってみろ。普通アンドロイドと言ったら電子情報処理学のエキスパートなんだがな。
Well, it's more down to the construction process at that point.
ただただ難しい。
商法の商法なんだが。
Yeah. Technology is impressive as she may be, technically as logically as impressive as she may be, by human standards, she's kind of clueless. Yeah. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to this.
ゲームの遊び方を教えてやる。
ゲームって何？
Well, where should we start?
電子ゲーム。その端末にもいくつか入ってる。確か。
I said some, but there's actually a lot. More than 20 at least. Not that I want to, not that I want out of my way to find these. They came pre-installed with the OS. Okay. Select a game on Philia's terminal and launch it.
まあ、そのようなものだ。
Cool. I load up the same game as mine.
遊び方は、この棒人間みたいなものを動かすのか。
なるほど。
He starts playing. Folks at the screen quickly get faster. For minutes, calmness from before is gone without a trace. He gets the grips with more complicated aspects of the game with a little difficulty. Apart from the blur of her fingers, she's practically stationary now. Okay. Her gaze is fixed squarely on the screen.
おい。どうだ、わかったか。
I can't remember ever seeing her this focused before. This probably isn't a very healthy way to learn. Yeah, not the greatest.
詳しくなるとそういうのが遊べるということだな。
I know this idea. Then why'd you do it? I'm the one who suggested it, so I can't exactly tell her to stop now. Surrendering to the inevitable, I slip off my boots and jacket and get into bed. And from here, that's time to kind of end the episode here. So, I hope you guys have a great time and a great day too. Well, I question what Philia is going to do. So, I'll see you guys next time.